Hello everyone, I'm 18 Storm Track meteorologist Austin Haskins. It almost feels like deja vu so far this winter as we have not seen hardly any snow. Of course, a lot of us not seeing snow on the ground at this point in the game other than a few snow piles or maybe in the shaded areas, maybe seeing a little bit. So far through the first 6 days of January, only 0.2 of an inch of snow in Eau Claire, and on the winter, only 8.7 inches. And you can see the deficits of 2 inches and about 10 inches respectively. For the deficits for the month and then for the winter season so far. Now, in an average winter, we see 55.4 inches. So we are on pace to stay well below that as of now, at least the way things have been going. But you have to remember, we still have the rest of January, February, March, and even April and early May as well. And our biggest snow last winter was in March. So we'll have to wait and see if we get close to that number or not. But in the short term, we don't have much in terms of snow chances, but the chances are not completely zero. I'll explain that here coming up. Overall precipitation for the month, we are sitting at a trace, even though it's showing zeros because a trace is not considered measurable precipitation. But for meteorological winter, we've had 1.30 inches, which is just about a quarter inch below average. And a lot of that fell as rain, mostly just a few days after Christmas. We had that stretch around the 26th through 28th, where we had about an inch of rain that fell in the Eau Claire area. And of course, for the year, zero, deficit of 0.2 of an inch. But looking at Futurecast today and tomorrow, really not much going on. Today we'll start off with some cloudier skies, but the clouds will decrease as the day goes on. We'll have a mostly clear to clear sky tonight. The clouds will thicken as we head into the overnight hours into tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit of a repeat. Again, we'll start off a bit cloudier. We'll end a bit on the sunnier side of things, and then we'll have a mostly clear to clear evening. But as we head into Thursday, that's when we'll start to see things change a little bit. Southerly winds are going to take over, and clouds are going to increase and will stay cloudy throughout the day Thursday. We're watching a weakening area of low pressure that'll bring a chance for some scattered light snow showers and flurries late Thursday afternoon into Thursday night, maybe spilling over into Friday morning. But a lot of the data is suggesting once it gets into our area, it's going to fizzle and or scatter out. As you can kind of see, and you saw right there how that solid line kind of just, fizzled out, basically to just a few flurries and light snow showers. Isolated in nature. So we're gonna have to watch the trends on that. Also, there's not gonna be a ton of moisture to work with, so I don't expect snow totals to really be all that impressive with this system. And that's, our best chance in the short term, albeit it's about a 20 to 30% chance. Then as we head into the weekend and early next week, there'll be another small chance for some light snow, but the timing and details on that still are kind of up in the air at this point in the game. So we'll keep you updated on that as we get closer in time. Now, as far as late Thursday afternoon and Friday morning's chance, looking at generally a trace to a ½ inch or less. But if we get enough moisture to move in, we could have a few totals that may sneak up to near 1 inch. Highs today across the area, mostly in the lower 20s, a few spots staying in the upper teens. Lows tonight back into the single digits, maybe dropping below zero again in Black River Falls, of course, down in the valley. It's typically a bit colder there. Highs tomorrow overall are going to be a bit colder, about 15 to 20 across the area. But then on Thursday, we're going to warm up to the mid to upper 20s. So that's a little bit above average. And here's a look at the extended forecast. We'll be in the upper 20s still Friday and Saturday, and then we'll slowly cool things back down as we head into next week.